What's up, guys? How you guys doing? So we have Patrick and Melissa here up on the channel today, and this is going to be a different type of stream that we do. This one's actually going to be to help out Patrick and Melissa in the time of need, as a lot of people are in the time of need with the pandemic being around. So we're going to get right into it. I'm not going to say so much. I'm going to have them explain what they really want to put out there for people to know, and then we'll go from there. Um, we got Bama, we got my Queen Tarot, we got Justy, we got Rooted. Make sure you guys share this out, and if you guys can, if you can't donate, please share out their PayPal and their Venmo to help them out as much as they can. But the links for that will be dropped in the chat along the stream, as the stream progresses. So without any further hesitation, I can't talk today. I'll let Patrick and Melissa. Hi, Lex.
Hey, Lex. I see.
Hey, Lex. Hey, everybody in chat. Hey, Jen. Hey, Bama.
Thank y'all for coming.
Anybody we may have missed. Thanks everybody for coming. You wanna start?
I was hoping
you were hoping I was. Of course, you would hope I would start. Okay. He's nervous. Okay. So, a lot of people don't realize that years ago, I was an insurance agent. I worked as an insurance agent for 15 years. And I knew your phone would be turned up. Always.
It's all good.
And about the time that his mom had been going through some illness, her illness, I missed a lot of time from work because, of course, his mom, they needed things needed to be done, back and forth hospitals and things like that. So, then in the course of her sickness, his dad had aortic aneurysm. So there was something we weren't expecting. So that kind of threw us into a tailspin. So in the process of her being sick and we knowing she was going to pass, he passed. So she then passed 4 months later. And then I had to take an extra day at home because he was not doing well after his mother's funeral because he just lost his dad. And my boss called me into the office at 4:00 on a Friday afternoon and said, "We'll have to let you go." I'd been there 15 years. And he said it was because I had been gone too much, which was fine. It was a soul-sucking job anyway. I didn't want it. It was the best thing for me because I probably would still be there and still be miserable. So
sorry to hear about that, and sorry to hear about your losses.
Thank you. So that kind of put us into a tailspin. So both his parents passed real close together. That was in 2013 and 14. The end of 2014, he had a heart attack in December. At that time, we were living off of my retirement money that I had to cash in because we had to live because they wanted to fight my unemployment, of course. When they said, "Oh, we'll help you." And yeah, they fought it. So my retirement money was put towards us to survive. So when he got back up on his feet, went back to work, we realized he could not work full time like he was. And at the time, I was working on my food blog. So I had to do something. Either I was going to go back to work full time or we had to figure something out. So I reached out to some friends at the time to see if anybody needed help. And I became a virtual assistant for several food bloggers. And that grew. And at one point, I had about 15 to 20 clients. So we had a pretty good client base going, and that kept us going for 6 years. Last year, then my parents got sick. My dad passed. My mom passed 9 months later. We weren't expecting my mom to pass. and then I fell apart. Um,
I'm sorry.
and things just have not been the same since. And our daughter had some issues with school. There was a lot of truancy things. They threatened to take her from us. Um, so I was to the point where I broke and I was just ready to kill myself. And I was to that point and I told him, I said, look, I'm I'm having issues. I need help. And it took me a couple months before I actually got medical help, but I had let him know. And I got medical help. I got on medication. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. Thank goodness. But that broke me. So that also kind of broke who I was and how I did my work. I poured myself into my work. Um, but then I tried, after his second heart attack last year, which he had to have a triple bypass, which was unexpected. Of course, it was during COVID,
Mm-hmm.
so
It's
then
right when COVID came out.
it was right as COVID
Yeah, it
started.
started
Oh man.
Yeah.
hitting the hospitals, I guess.
So I couldn't be there. It was really difficult. They thought he had COVID. It took so long for them to do his surgery, and it was crazy. But that happened after an investigation. We went to an investigation. He was actually touched at the investigation while he was asleep. A few
Mm-hmm.
hours later, he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
So we're not sure if it was caused by something from the investigation, and it's possible. He feels it is, and it's possible it probably was. Um,
Wow.
but so then on top of that, you had to start thinking, okay, so I'm not happy with where I'm at. I don't want to continue, working myself to death for other people. I need to start putting myself first.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to find a creative outlet, which my creative outlet was making these t-shirts that I make. So I started t-shirt business this year. This year? Yeah, the beginning of this year. Um, but that was due because of COVID and being stuck at home and realizing that I needed to do something more for myself,
Mm.
to grow and to heal and to be able to um, be the person that I needed to be. Because to me, I do everything for everyone, but
Right.
I don't do for myself. And I needed to put myself first.
Yeah.
And she does.
I do. Once I started doing that, then my clients, because I wasn't putting them first, sort of kind of drifted off and they started dropping one by one. And then all of a sudden, they all just left all at one time. And I had one that I'd had for 6 years. Didn't think she would ever leave. Thought she was my best friend. She just, out of the blue, one day said, "This is your 30-day notice." And she paid me pretty well, and that paid a lot of our bills.
Yeah,
Wow.
So that one really hit like really hard, and it really put me into a tailspin. So that was really hard, knowing that I had someone I thought I could depend on to just do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I put myself first
Right.
and she wasn't front and center, and
Right.
maybe my work wasn't quite up to par like it was before, but like I said, I was trying to do more for me.
Right. We all have to do it for us. We can't just.
But the work was still the same,
Right.
but she could have also said something if she was upset. But anyway, um, so in the process of all that, my blog is sort of like a YouTube channel
Mm.
where it works off of views. So it's a website. So when someone visits my website, I get ad money off of people who visit.
Okay.
So my ad money was pretty much paying some of our major bills, and then all the other money we were getting were paying some of the other bills that we had. So because I wasn't paying attention to my blog because I was concentrating on everyone else's,
Mm-hmm.
then my blog suffered.
Mm.
And it's still suffering because I'm still having a hard time getting back to it because I still kind of feel like it still kind of feels like it's in the way sometimes. But I
You,
know it's a moneymaker and I got to get back to it.
you did send
Um,
me the link to that, and I do have that in the description of the live stream. I'm not putting any of my stuff in the description. The description's fully your guys' description, your links and his links. Um, I know I'm gonna let you continue. I just wanted to put this
okay,
out there. Thank
thank
you
you.
guys for everyone being here. Please share this out. This is definitely really important. I mean, as Melissa said, people do so much for others and they don't do enough for them, and it takes a toll on them down the line. So please make sure you guys share this out, and if you can donate, it's much appreciated. Like Jen just said in the chat, take a screenshot of your donation and send it to Fluffy on Twitter, and we will send you some official Fluffy merch. And that's
Oh,
just to give back to you guys to help for you guys being so generous and helping Melissa and Patrick out. If you can't donate, we understand that. Just please
yes,
share their links out as much as you can to get it out there, because somebody else could, lend a couple dollars here or there, whatever can help them out is much appreciated.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you.
Yeah.
Just that you're here, we're very appreciative that you're
Yeah.
here.
We're humbled that you even
Very humble.
thought about doing this for us. So
Yeah. Yeah.
mm,
But so that really put me into a tailspin. And I mean, this is just summing up kind of everything. But his whole life has been nothing but jobs where it's been, a lot of labor, a lot of lifting, a lot
Mm-hmm.
of, hard work. And now that he's had these two heart attacks, the triple bypass, he's also had a stroke. It's only so much that he can do, that he's able to do. So it's hard for him. And it kind of leaves a toll on him as well because he doesn't know what to do either.
Right.
No.
What's your
And
thought? What you thinking of, Patrick? I see you sitting there. Just
yeah,
what's
well,
up?
I mean, it kind of hurts, you
Yeah,
know.
it's all right.
I mean, I never had a problem with getting out and busting my butt, and
Right.
now just to walk,
sorry, our
just
cat
to
wants to
even
be
think that I
in the
could.
middle.
I mean, I put everything I had into all my jobs. I mean, I was a waterman for years.
Mm.
I went to heating and air for years. But all that just I guess it takes a toll on your body, and then with a lot of the medications they put me on, I can't even stay out in the sun.
Yeah, he can't handle
You
the
know,
heat, and yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah.
just feel helpless until I find. I know there's something there. I know it's something somewhere I can do.
You're never helpless. There's always, like you said, there's always something. It's just unfortunately hasn't come around yet, but it will.
hmm And I'm always about the hustle. I'm always hustling, trying to figure out what to do next and what to do different, and how to make money, and that's just the way that I am. And the t-shirt business, we just took all the money we had and just poured everything into it, sort of like a Hail Mary, like this do or die.
Mm.
We're going to do it and hopefully and pray that it works. So, and it does okay. It's not paying the bills, but it does okay. But it's fun and it's something I enjoy. So the website really doesn't bring in much, but I do a lot of vendor events and things. So
Right.
yeah, but it's fun. It definitely helps me be creative, and I'm a very creative person. So it's bringing that out in me, which I enjoy.
Right.
But
And I know with the Twitter post that you put out, how's it going, Rooted? The Twitter post that you put out, I forget how long ago, but you said something along the lines of, and I know you put this out on Twitter. You might lose your house and your vehicle, your only vehicle.
Yes, we're behind on his truck payment, which is the only vehicle that we have.
Hmm.
Um, and our rent payment was due on the 1st. I did reach out to our landlord and told him, because we had till the 5th before late fee was put on, and let
Right.
him know it was going to be late. And he was not very nice about it. He just said
It's
I
the
had
first
to.
time we've ever been late on
First time I've ever been late. We've been here 4 years. Ever been late? He said for me to look at my lease. So we have a late fee to pay. And then if it's late after the 15th, there's another late fee. But he could also at any time start eviction proceedings. So, but right now in Virginia, you can't until the end of June. But,
Right.
you know,
Right.
once you get
Yeah, of
behind, it's so hard to catch up, you know. But
course. I just
he
hope
just
that
wasn't
doesn't
very
happen.
nice about it.
Yeah. I just hope that doesn't happen. We all hope that don't happen because nobody. I mean, I know things happen, but that hopefully that doesn't.
Yeah,
Um. Jeez.
I know. It's like we just keep getting, I don't know, knocked down, and
Yeah.
once we think we're getting somewhere, then it's something else comes along. So,
Hmm.
and we're not the type of people that are going to go out and say, "Hey, we need money," and if we do that, we're. I'm not a type person that I'm going to say I need help. If I need help, we need help,
Right.
and that's like a last resort. And I'm not the type of person to just put it out there and just ask people for things all the time, because we don't do that.
Right.
Um, and one of the reasons why, when he had his first heart attack,
Hmm.
we actually didn't have any income for 6 months. His first heart attack. Of course, we had what little bit I had left of my retirement money, but
Hmm.
that ran out really quick. But we survived for 6 months off of donations from churches and strangers, and just a few people that we knew. But as far as family, anybody like that, they couldn't help us, or they chose not to help us. We've got the thing where, well, you just both need to go get a good job, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. And we had a GoFundMe, and they're like, they didn't want to donate, but yet certain people in our family donated to other people on their GoFundMe's, but we never saw
Hmm.
anything from any of the family.
Yeah,
That kind of thing. All
this
we
is
got
Phil's
was,
family. My brother, actually.
yeah, we just got advice. Go, you should just go get a good job.
Yeah.
So,
Easier said than done with the pandemic. I mean, I know it's
well,
getting better.
this was years ago. This was years ago.
Years ago. Okay.
But still. So we caught a lot of flack because we did a GoFundMe. So we're like, no, we're not doing that, because we don't need somebody going, oh, here they go again.
Right.
So we've been scraping and scraping, and really trying. And I've had some family help here and there, and it's been a blessing.
Hmm.
So my family, we've had a little bit from his family, um, but it's it's been difficult, very difficult.
Well, you have us here as well to help you as much as we can, and right now we have 21 people in the chat. So hopefully, all those 21 people who haven't shared out yet share this out, and hopefully we get more people in here to help you guys out.
We appreciate everybody. We're very humble people. We're very kind people. We're good people. We don't do anything wrong. We're not about drama or anything. We just need a hand.
Yeah, and everyone does. There's nothing wrong with that. So
Hmm.
for anybody that decides to talk smack or whatever, they have no place to talk smack because everybody gets
Exactly.
into a financial jam where they need some sort of help from somebody, whoever it is,
Exactly.
whoever it may be. So
Exactly.
Sam's Haunting says I have shared this out. I hope everything gets better.
Thank you,
Sorry, wrong one.
Sam.
Thank you,
Hope
Sam.
hoping that you get everything you need.
Yes, Doris, I got it. We've had a few fams send us a few little bit of money here and
Yeah,
there, so
we did
that's
there.
been very nice.
Mhm. What else do you
Yeah.
have on your
Yeah.
What else do you have on your mind, Pat? Because I know there's a lot more bothering you.
He's not. He hasn't been talking very much, so.
Mm. Whatever you
Yeah,
feel comfortable talking about, just get it all out off your chest. I mean, it make you feel a little better.
I don't know. I just feel lost, man.
Yeah.
I just feel lost. Like I don't know. It's like there's nothing. Nobody will really hire me, even if I thought I had a chance and held a. It's all liability now. It's it's a 50-year-old guy who's had two heart attacks and a stroke, and you know
Diabetic.
that yeah, all that on top of it. But and I mean, we're out in the country, and
Mhm.
there ain't a whole lot you can do around here. That's um,
That's not hard labor.
yeah,
Yeah.
What else is there in your area that have like I know you've checked out a couple places and I don't know how that went with that, but is there any like I know it wouldn't be much, but it'd be something to help you like a fast food place or a grocery store, something you don't have to do so much extra heavy
Mhm.
labor that won't
Mhm.
hurt your body even more.
yeah, yeah. I know there's uh the one grocery store that's in town that actually my son he worked there, and they have a policy where he became a manager, so now no one in his family can work
With
Mm,
him.
with him. But there is other stores around.
Hmm.
Um, it's just hard finding the right people to get you in there. I know a couple managers, but I don't know if they have any connection
I'm sure they do.
with the other stores. I mean, anything that would just pull me out some kind of a way.
Hmm.
Even if it's just enough to make ends meet. That's
mhm.
Hmm.
Right,
that's
Even
all
if
I
it's just
need.
for a little while until things take off.
right.
Because if
Um,
I can just get my food blog back to where it needs to be, if I can, just like YouTube, you post consistently and get it shared out, then the
mhm.
traffic would come back up. If
Right,
I could just get that back, but I kind of lost my fire there. That kind of burnt out. I was really burnt out about it. So I really got to try to find that again. And I don't do a lot of cooking or anything anymore, so I really need to find that again.
right.
But I know that is a moneymaker, and I've got to figure out a way to get that to work. So I know I can do that. If I can do that in the t-shirts, and we can survive. We just need to get over this big gully that we have, this big valley. But we'll get
Um,
there.
Back on top.
Doris did ask Patrick. I don't know if you tried this or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if you touched on this or not, but she asked if you tried applying for Social Security or disability.
I have thought about it.
He's actually said something to his doctor about
I,
disability.
I've said something to. See, this is where they get you, man. Because I've said something to my cardiologist, and I said, being with I'm on all this medicine, and you know I can't go out and just grab a job and do whatever. I said, is there a chance of backing me for disability? And he said, for what? Your heart is fixed.
Yeah. So if you don't have a doctor
But
that's going to back you, then you don't really have a chance.
But even
and my,
if you had that successful heart surgery, your heart's all good, uh, not surgery or whatever. Um, they should still give you something to buy for at least one. Like
Hmm.
into the gonna put praying for that.
You just need to check.
Yeah, I just need to check back with him.
Maybe your other doctor. You just need to find
Maybe
a
just to
doctor that
go
will.
another doctor
Mm-hmm.
or something. I mean, I still carry my cane around. Sometimes I mean they don't
Watch out,
think
go right.
about the things that,
Go the other way.
like the veins they take. They took veins out of both sides of below my knee,
Mm-hmm.
and they said they were just veins that didn't do anything,
Mm-hmm.
but yet they caused nerve damage. And sometimes, like below my left one, I can't even feel
Mm-hmm.
on the inside.
Mm-hmm. It's all numb.
And sometimes that'll just give out on me.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of little imperfections you learn to live with.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But at the same time, could just make you just make you look like a big dummy.
You can come
Um.
around and say hi. Our daughter wants to come say hi.
Of course.
Don't mess up everything. This is our daughter Kylie.
Hi.
It's our youngest. Our oldest is 25.
Um. What was I gonna say?
Dora said
Have
I
you,
got this Social Security for a stroke. Okay.
have you guys received any donations from anyone at all, or I know Jen's been plugging the links in for the
Mhm.
Venmo and the PayPal. I'm not sure.
Let's see.
Just see if there's anything going at starting on that.
Looks like I've got 20 that came in, but that looks like it came in from the raffle that Amy's doing from what the paranormal,
Okay.
because it says raffle. Let me check the other.
Uh, yeah, I see. I seen Doris's comment. Rooted. Um, the only thing is, like we just talked about, Pat's doctor is the one that has to okay it basically to get him
Mhm.
the disability he needs.
We just have to keep trying. We just need to just fill it out and just apply and then just go from there.
Well, yeah, and I've heard that most of the time they're going to reject them the first time
Yeah.
anyway. You just have to find the
Right.
right.
And with your last employer, are you eligible or able to get unemployment for the time being?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's
No,
been too long.
that was yeah. That's been
2015, I believe. Yeah,
yeah.
that's been a while. I
Mm,
took over after that, so I've been
Yeah. So
I've been
when
handling everything.
yeah, and then I sort of did stuff
Mhm.
for her to help her out.
Mhm.
Um, but when I went back to work after the first heart attack, then I tore my rotator cuff,
Mhm.
so I had to have surgery on that. And of course,
He's just all broken up.
there was no
Sorry. We got kitties everywhere. They like to be the center of attention.
I hope God helps you out as much as you guys need. I know it's not even about the pandemic around in general things roll. Yeah, we all want to make sure everything stays together. Sometimes it doesn't fall apart, but that's a way of showing that there's you know paths that you guys are gonna find that will eventually. But right now, you guys are on the verge of possibly home, possibly who you have to get around him.
I think we'll be okay. We're going to manage. I have faith we're going to get through it. I know we will. This is just a little dip in the valley. I think we're going to get through it and we're going to be just fine.
So definitely, just
I have faith and I know we will. I know
is
it.
there anything else you guys wanted to touch on that, or anything else?
Well, I know that I've been stabbed in the back, and I know I've been um,
Not
used.
by
No,
our
not by
friends
anybody.
on
No,
here.
no, just by other people. But I know I'm not going to make that change who I am. I'm still going to help people. I'm not going to change my heart. I'm still going to help people. It's just I'm going to be more reserved.
Right.
I'm not going to do it so freely, which is I probably still will, but I'm going to put my guard up a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I definitely shouldn't have put my all into building someone else's empire and not my own. But I had to learn, so I've learned that.
Right.
And I
Uh,
think
sorry. God has been.
I think a lot of it had to do too with the whole pandemic thing. Was a lot of people were um, doing their own blogs themselves,
Yeah,
so a lot of them just wanted you for a little bit of time,
right.
and
And they realized
then they
maybe,
realized they could probably do it themselves, or maybe it would save
hmm
them a few dollars if they did it themselves.
well, I think a lot of it was they just wanted to get somebody cheaper
Mhm.
because my rates were pretty high because I was good at what I did. So,
But you charge for people have to pay for what they get for the work. I mean,
yeah,
you can't make something as cheap as possible for somebody to afford it. If they can
right,
afford it, they will.
right.
You
Yeah,
have to make a living just like everyone else beside you.
Exactly. Hmm.
So, um,
Exactly.
Donna Elms. I'm sorry if I butchered the last name, but she says, "I sent 20 to their PayPal. Did they get it?"
Let me see. It could be your PayPal too.
I don't
Yes,
mind.
because I think I have Patrick's PayPal down as the link, so it might be on his that he's been getting.
Jen, I did get yours. I got Jen's. Thank you, Jen. We
Thank you,
love you
Jen.
guys. You got it? Look at your, you should be able to tell you on the email.
Oh, email.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you guys for those who are helping them out as much as you can. I will be in touch with you guys. Reach out to me on Twitter, like Jen said,
Okay.
and we'll send you a free gift. To thank you guys for helping Patrick and Melissa out.
Mm, I don't see
Uh,
anything. Here's a third
mod,
key.
mod God Jen. She has Taro has been sharing out the T-shirt business link. She's been sharing out all the links.
Yes. And thank you, Jen.
And anyone else that's in here that would like to help Jen out as well, sharing the links out. I know Brandy's a great candidate for that as well.
Yes.
Um, Hopefully, with the stream, the more people that watch it after it's done being live,
Mm-hmm.
we'll get more people to check out the links and check out your guys'
Okay.
Venmo and PayPal. And hopefully, if they can donate just a little, it goes a long way.
Little
So,
goes a long way. That's right.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
You don't know what you're looking at.
Oh, and stuff. Yeah.
Pat, I just thought of something too. I'm not sure if tried this or not yet, but side jobs, like small side jobs, like I'm not sure, like cutting people's grass or something that may help you to get a little extra cash on
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah. I thought about that.
Like something that's not gonna really have you do whole lot of labor. That's gonna have you, you know, hurting after.
Yeah.
Right.
Something that will just have some more cash coming in, help you guys out with the payments on your home and all that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Baby, you're doing as much as you can. Thank you for that. Don't
Yes.
overdo
Thank you,
yourself
ma'am.
with the links.
Thank you, Jen. We love you.
Brandy, if you're still in here, if you don't mind helping out Jen as well, please.
Your phone
And
is so
a couple
slow.
other mods here.
Let's see.
Donna says she thinks it went to Patrick's PayPal.
Okay. And
Uh,
it probably did. I'm sure it's just not showing up on his email.
and then Doris said that she had sent hers the other day.
Yes. Yes. We got Doris's the other day. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Donna,
Yeah,
we'll check. I don't know if he has access to it on
I
his
think
phone.
the last time somebody sent me some, it was slow coming
It
anyway
was slow coming in. Okay.
because I got so much crap on me.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff on his phone. I don't know how his phone even functions, to be honest.
and that's other stuff that has to be paid for too. So whatever
Yeah,
I can get helps.
exactly. And these are not cheap for real.
No,
Let's see. I went to here. Let's see.
Get that
Log in. See if I can log in here. Mm, wow.
Hey
I
Danielle,
see Sharpshooter sent something.
sharpshooter. Okay.
sharpshooter.
Is that who it was? No, that's
No,
Donna.
that's a different person. He sharpshooter left the chat. Um, he
Okay.
said he said
Wow.
Aaron, God bless.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow. That's amazing.
bless him.
Yes.
Did he help you out as much as he could? Because I know
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's good at.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yes.
That was great.
Thank you, Sharp, for that. I know he's gone, but if he sees this, he always tries to help as much as he can as well. He's another um, person I've known on YouTube for quite a while. He's shared out links and he's donated when he can. I mean, he's donated quite a bit. I've received stuff from him that I wasn't even expecting. So
Oh, we appreciate everybody. And like I said,
Yeah.
we don't ask for money, so it's
If
of
we feel
course,
bad for asking.
no, I don't feel bad. It's everyone needs help once in a while. You do so much on your own, and just need that little extra push to help get through what you're going through.
yeah, I'll find some. I know
Yeah.
it's got to be something out there for us, for
Yeah.
And
me.
I don't
It
even know
And
why
I
I
know
didn't think of this either. What if you did stuff like online, like I don't know, like selling stuff online? Like I know people do Etsy and um,
hmm,
what else do they do? Like there's quite a bit of other things online that people have started doing, especially during the pandemic. And I know Jen did that for quite a while.
that's a good idea.
I've been
Stuff,
telling you that
stuff that
everybody had to reinvent themselves during the
I
pandemic, and
don't
a
know.
lot of people did things online. So you don't have to do anything that's physical labor. You
right.
just got to figure out what it
I
is.
know. I'm just not
And
used to.
it's not, and I don't mean by like selling stuff that you guys have in your household unless you have something you don't really need or want or something that can go to
Hmm.
somebody else that can give you that little extra cash to help out.
Yeah, you definitely got a couple things in the garage that I don't really,
Yeah,
can't really play with anymore.
we've got an old car that we're getting them to come junk this week, so that'll be a little bit. And then we did sell an old pool filter um, a couple weeks ago. So I mean, we're trying to get rid of some things. We don't need them anyway, so that's a good
Right.
reason to get rid of it.
We'll get through. We'll
Oh
get
yeah,
through.
we're definitely gonna get through this. This is
Definitely.
yeah.
It's just like you said, a little bump in the road that
Hmm.
God has put in place. So
Yes. Well, we feel like God has put in place all these amazing people on YouTube that have become our family because time and time again everybody just keeps like embracing us and doing so much for us, and it's just amazing. We've just found, this great family. It's just
right.
amazing.
KJ did just say something awesome that Jen pointed out too. She says, "I want Melissa to do my merch for me, and I will donate $10 of my sales to her."
Aw. Okay, KJ, I'll get in touch with you, girl.
And then Danielle says, "I can't Macari, I think that's pronounced, is a good app to use for selling
Okay.
small things that you can mail out.
Okay.
Okay.
You probably have lots of crap to get rid of.
Offer up too, offer up, um,
Hmm.
let go, stuff like that.
Okay. Offer up and let go.
Yeah.
Remember them?
Yeah. I got them.
Okay.
You guys get more donations.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the donations to Pat and Melissa. For those who
This
have donated, please reach out to me on Twitter so we can get you that free merch.
this one is from Tiffany. She's so
Oh,
sweet.
Tiff.
She said, "Wish I could do more." Oh, that was sweet, girl, Tiff. If you're on here, Tiffany, thank you.
Is there anything else that you guys, you know,
Well, we really just, I mean, other than this, we really just want to get out there and do some investigating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys you guys are monetized on YouTube?
Not yet,
Not
no.
No,
yet.
but I gotta
No.
get you guys' hours in.
Yeah, we've been basically just doing live streams for a while. We've got some video footage we need to edit and get up. He's been working on it. Um, but we want to get out and do some more filming. We were just talking about it a while ago. We were watching Shanny a while ago, or
Right,
Channy, whatever it is, and I said I
Channy.
want to go do what she did. So
right. Yeah.
we're gonna do an alone challenge in the graveyard. So
How many hours are each of your channels away from being monetized? Because I know you two
um,
have channels.
I don't even for paranormal. I don't have anything on mine, so I haven't even really started mine.
Started.
I don't even know. Not many.
Yeah, it's not many.
Yeah. Other than live streams, that's really all we've been doing.
If you guys find out what it is, let me
Mhm.
know. And what I'll do is, because I'm gonna be playing other people's
Okay.
videos while to get them hours in too. But every other night I'll play your guys's, while I'm sleeping at night, and
Okay.
then
Well, that'd be
hopefully I
nice.
get more extra hours in. How's it going, Seven Souls? Brandy says she's gonna make you a playlist for live
Oh,
whatever videos you
okay.
have on
Oh,
the
cool.
channel.
Thank you.
Taro Jen asks any plans for future investigations.
Well, we are going to, not really an investigation, but we are doing a vendor event to sell my t shirts and stuff
Mm-hmm.
at a haunted location, which is a sanatorium,
Oh,
on the
okay.
19th.
Okay.
And it's a big thing that they're doing, and they're doing like tours at the place all day, and
Mm-hmm.
then they're doing a public investigation that night. So we're hoping to kind of squeeze on in there.
Yeah, get
Right.
some good.
Hope
um,
hopefully you guys do, because that'd be cool. That'd be another
yeah,
video you get out.
we thought
Yeah.
that would be a really cool place to sell some T-shirts. Just really have some like you know spooky stuff. We thought that's just right up our alley.
Right.
So well, hopefully that'll be a good one. So. But other than that, we don't have anything coming up. We've got some things hopefully with Parachills coming up
Mm-hmm.
sometime this summer or this fall, maybe, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah, a couple places there.
But we've got a lot of things we can do locally that we just need to do.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of places aren't that far away. I mean, they're still in the plans. They just
Hmm.
got set back. But like Gettysburg
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
is not that far away. It's what,
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, we definitely want to go to Gettysburg.
So
Honestly, I mean, you guys aren't too far from Gettysburg, because PLE doesn't live too far from there either. Maybe you guys can meet up with him and film some videos.
Oh, that would be awesome.
He'll
that would
find
be
some other locations nearby that he knows that you guys haven't filmed at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be
Get
cool.
get you guys in there for those locations, so that way, that's more content for your channel, and that's more people
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting to subscribe to your channel.
Oh, well, that would be cool. We'll have to do that. That's a good idea.
Reach out to him on Twitter, and I'm sure if he sees this
Yeah.
live, or I'll just give him a heads up and see when
Yeah.
he's available, because I know he works during the week. So
Hmm. Definitely. We'll have to do
He's a
that.
pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. We like him.
that would be something big for you guys too, because that's not only will help you, but you would be able to film with somebody else instead of just you two filming.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know Nubs is not that far away from us.
Yeah,
No,
Nubs is
not
from
that far.
Virginia. I'm not sure how far he is from you guys, but he's not too
Mhm.
far.
We're
He's
hoping to see him when we go to this vendor
Oh
event. He's
yes.
not that far from there, so
that,
we're hoping we're going to meet up with him there
and
and at least meet him.
yeah, well, he has places that you guys haven't been to either. I mean, this place is
Right?
so
Yeah.
Exactly. He's a cool guy too. We like Nubs. Yeah.
a couple people there that you can collab with and
Oh
get
yeah.
Oh yeah.
more content out there.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, the live streams do help. And
Hmm.
then when you do the videos and when you put them up on your channel, do them as like live premieres because it gets more
Hmm.
people in there. So it,
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
all right. I think if has anyone else actually donated anything to you guys that you
Let me see.
just want to see how much we've helped you out with so far? Because I'm gonna keep posting your links out throughout the week. I want to make sure that more and more people see it throughout the week because I know some people have been taking breaks from Twitter and YouTube. So when they come back, I want them to be able to see that.
Appreciate that, man.
Definitely. Okay, so
Appreciate that, Brandy. She's creating a playlist for you guys right now.
she's
That
so
way
sweet.
people can play that.
So let's see. Let's see what you. Ooh, I'm gonna throw my phone. Let's see what you got.
How do you do with your flea market sales? Doris asked. Flea market.
Hmm. With the vendor event, I do pretty good. Considering the few that we've done, they do really well. The t-shirts and the hats that I do, people really like them.
Right.
Um,
And do you
and
often vendors for that? Is it often or is it just every like
I've been trying to do them as much as I can. We've done
It's usually on the weekends, but
weekends. We've done what, three? We would have done one this past weekend, but I didn't feel like that one was going to be a good fit, so we didn't do that. Hey, AD.
how's it
yeah,
going?
Um,
we do the ones for
we do
the
like local farmers market. We try to do all the local farmers markets if we can get in. A lot of times they all do them on the same day for some reason.
Right,
Um, so we have done one in the town next over, and we did pretty good there.
right.
I did a live sale, and I did really good with the live sale.
That's good.
Um, and then I've done two other shows that's been with the
Black Hat.
it's with the Black Hat Society, so it's a witches group,
Right.
and that did really well. They were really nice people.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah. Nothing else, the vendors usually coming
yeah, the
by.
vendors usually coming
Even if
by.
it's not a lot of people
Hmm.
there.
Right.
So I
Do-
usually try to have my products, geared to whatever event that I'm at. So like I had more like witchy things for
Right.
there, so they did really well.
Cool.
So,
Danielle says you have such great merch. Uh,
oh,
Doris said 4th of July is coming up and people spend money a lot then too.
yes,
So
yes.
True.
We've
maybe
actually got.
suggestion like making some 4th of July merch or something of
Mhm,
the sort with you guys' themes on it.
yeah, we've got two events this month. One is, like I said, at the sanatorium, and the next one is the following weekend, and that's at a brewery.
Oh, okay.
And that's supposed to be
Interesting.
like an all day thing, and they have like a rock band that night. So we're hoping to really cash in on all that, and hopefully people will be drinking and
Right.
spending money
Spending
freely.
money. Yeah, exactly. Get them where they're nice
Yeah,
and
definitely. Let's see. So it looks like we've got about so far about 270 has come in.
oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
That
everyone
is awesome.
donating.
that's amazing.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
a good outcome so
very
far.
appreciative.
Absolutely.
Very appreciative of everybody. Thank you
Yes.
guys so much.
And it's not gonna stop there. I'm gonna keep, like I said, sharing this stuff out. Um, because it's you guys are family, you guys are part of the community, and you guys help so many other people out. It's time for you guys to get the help you guys need to keep the house and to keep the vehicle and
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll get there. I keep telling him keep the faith. He's been stressing and very quiet here lately. I told him we're going to get there. We'll be
Deep,
fine. Be all
deep
right.
breath, deep breaths, dude. Watch, like,
Yeah.
I know you have some downtime, so watch quite a bit of YouTube videos. Get yourself in the you
Mm-hmm.
know the good mood that you're always in, and be the uplifting person you always
Mm-hmm.
are. Because this is just temporary. This ain't gonna last forever. So
Nope.
That's right.
It's just one minor setback. We'll be back at it soon. And when we get back at it and we get back on top, then we're going to start paying it forward and
Exactly. That's
donating
what
to
I'm gonna say.
people. And yes.
you don't have to donate to anybody. Just being supportive and sharing their stuff out is plenty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yes.
don't give out what you can't, because you have to keep
Oh
yourself,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I think if that's pretty much everything, then we're gonna wrap this up. And, you know, I know you guys said you wanted to go live, so I wanted to give you some extra time so you guys can go live as well.
Appreciate
Okay.
that.
And I'm glad Jen gave this idea to do this, because
Yes.
this was a
Thank you,
good
Jen.
turnout to begin with, and it's just the
Yes.
beginning. So um,
And we wish you guys were closer so we could hug you.
Yeah.
the, the time will come. KJ
Yeah.
said,
I'll say one day.
if anyone would like a private reading again, I will donate $10 to Melissa and Patrick.
Oh, and she's the real deal. I'm gonna tell
She's
you,
good.
she's good. She's good with her readings.
So if you guys want a reading from KJ, reach out to her, and then she'll help out Melissa and Patrick as much as she can as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Melissa and Patrick are gonna go live for a little bit. You
You
guys,
want to go live a little bit? I think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for everybody that's here in the chat right now, if you guys don't mind going to, is it on Pat's channel?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So everyone go to Paranormal Patrick and be over there for when he goes live, which will just be shortly. I'm gonna wrap this up right now. Thank you guys for taking the time out to come up here and letting people know what's been going on, and hopefully more people see this and help you out as much as they
Yeah.
can.
But thank you, Fluffy, and thank you,
Thank
Jen.
you
Of course.
both.
We appreciate you guys because you guys do so much for the community, and you guys need to be recognized for that as well. We all appreciate you
Yes.
guys.
And everybody in the chat
And
for being
everybody in the
here.
chat and anybody that donated. Even if you couldn't donate, thank you for being here.
Sharing it out helps, because even
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
put it, somebody else will see it and somebody else will donate. If they can't, it's just a chain. They'll share it out and share it out.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
Yeah.
all right, you guys, everyone in the chat, have a good rest of your evening. Pat and Melissa, I will be on your guys' chat in a little bit when you go live. And you
Okay.
guys have a good week, and
Okay, we will.
keep faith and stay blessed.
Thank you so much. Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
God bless you, man.
Thank you. God bless you.